There's really nothing like a baseball cap. It provides fans with the easiest way of showing their allegiance to their team, and no other item of clothing has made the leap from sports apparel to fashion accessory quite as well. But in certain areas of America, a baseball cap can mean something more than your favorite sports team. And although choosing your next hat may seem like a simple task, choosing the wrong sports cap can have disastrous consequences. So here are 4 sports caps you should never buy. Pittsburgh Pirates baseball cap. A favorite among the Hispanic community, the golden Pittsburgh Pirates cap insignia is often worn by members of the ruthless Primera Flats street gang, a Hispanic street gang currently located in 23 states in the U.S. Originating in the Aliso Village government housing projects, located in the infamous Los Angeles neighborhood of Boyle Heights. Primera means first in Spanish, named from the street its housing projects once resided on. However, due to the gang's presence and high criminal activity that came with it, the Aliso Village housing projects were torn down in 1999. The result was a bloody gang war that raged throughout Boyle Heights, as Primera Flats and other neighboring gangs fought it out for territory. Although the gang was relatively small in size, due to their allegiance with the notorious prison gang the Mexican Mafia and their propensity for violence, the group still holds large swaths of East Los Angeles, has spread to nearly every heavily populated city in America, and has countless enemies as a result. So whether you're a Pirates fan or simply like the way the hat looks, consider taking off this headpiece as soon as possible. You might lose it if you don't. Chicago White Sox baseball cap. Another common insignia among Hispanic gang members in America. The White Sox logo on the team's black caps is a recurring part of the infamous South Los 13th Street Gang's uniform. The S on the cap stands for the group's affiliation with the Sureño Mexican Mafia Criminal Alliance, and they're loyal to the transnational Mexican Mafia prison gang, as indicated with the number 13 in their name. Despite their affiliation with the Mexican Mafia, outside of prison, the South Los 13th Street Gang has engaged in rivalries with countless Sureño brethren, and are currently in a brutal war with both 18th Street and Valencia 13, 2 of the largest international Hispanic gangs in the nation. Armed and dangerous, South Los 13 is one of America's most feared and hated gangs, leaving those wearing White Sox caps a potential victim of a drive-by wherever they go. San Francisco 49ers football hat. The black, red, gold, and white logo for the San Francisco 49ers is often associated with the notorious Mad Swan Family Bloods gang, with the SF standing for Swan Family. This American criminal street gang can be found in the states of California, Virginia, New York, Texas, and Colorado. Also known as the Bird Gang, the Mad Swan Family Bloods originated on the east side of South Los Angeles, consisting of 4 different subsets and have an estimated 2,000 active members in Los Angeles alone, and an estimated 6,000 members nationwide. Though its numbers are a little bit smaller than most gangs on this list, don't let that fool you, because the Mad Swan families are one of the most violent blood gangs in the US. Its deep-rooted brutality comes from its history. Sworn enemies of the Crips. In the 1970s, the Mad Swan blood gang's LA territory was surrounded entirely by enemies. Gun battles were an everyday occurrence, but somehow the surrounded and outnumbered gang not only persevered but thrived. Because of this, many believe that this crew only managed to survive and spread throughout America due to the brutality and ruthlessness of their lifestyle and reputation. With the gang's numerous enemies, violent tendencies, and its thousands of members nationwide, sporting a 49ers crest will drastically increase your chances of getting caught in the crossfire. Seattle Mariners baseball cap. The last and deadliest sports cap on this list is a Seattle Mariners baseball cap. Why, you ask? That's because it's an official part of the infamous Rollin' 60 Neighborhood Crips street gang's uniform, located in 14 states nationwide, and with over 10,000 members controlling 5 square miles in the city of Los Angeles alone. The Rollin' 60's Neighborhood Crips are widely considered the largest, deadliest, and most ruthless gangs in America. The gang is known for numerous horrendous crimes, such as arson, armed robbery, drug trafficking, aggravated assault, extortion, and even murder. The criminal group has been around since the mid-1970s, and its members often use caps from the Seattle Mariners baseball team, with the S on the cap standing for 60s or 60th Street, a road that borders its massive territory in the Crenshaw district of LA. This baseball cap has such a natural propensity for violence that it's been banned at all local schools in the gang's hometown and most public areas. with local law enforcement regarding to it as the death cap, as civilians caught wearing a Seattle Mariners baseball cap usually find themselves in an early grave, either by enemy gangs or Rolling 60s members themselves. Due to the age of the group, its rapid national expansion, and the brutality of their MO, hatred towards the Rolling 60s has spread throughout each of the 23 heavily populated US cities that they currently reside in. As such, sporting a Seattle Mariners baseball cap anywhere in America would be a poor and possibly deadly decision. Well guys, those are 4 sports caps you should never buy. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. Also, if you'd like to see the channel, subscribe and post notifications on. I'm Jeff from Modern Muscle, and I'll see ya next time.